Hello, the topic today is lead routing and sales assignment. And with Autodeals in our messaging CRM, we can automatically receive leads from wherever you need them to come from. We can automatically assign a salesperson. We can automatically initiate workflow then that communicates to the salesperson that they have a lead, and we can automatically initiate workflow to the person who was the lead and send them a message, a thank you message, whatever we need to. So with Autodeals, we also set these lead sources up. In order to get a leads to be processed, you have to have a market source. And so this video is not going to cover that, but if you look under setup, there are market sources in this particular test environment that have like 43 different places, but we have hundreds of places that we can get leads pretty much from anywhere. And once that market source is set up, then the lead routing comes into play. So for any particular lead, we're going to go and look at the settings for how we route that lead. So I'm going to go to Tools, and you have to have administrative privileges to be able to see this. And we go to Sales Branches, and this is going to be set up by sales branch or by location. And then if I look under all the settings for this sales branch, I'm going to go to Sales Leads. And so this is a very simple way to set up a schedule. But the first thing you need is to have a schedule, and by default, you'll have like a main production schedule. And then you can also set up like a July 4th schedule or a holiday schedule, really as many as you want. And once you set up a schedule, then you can set up each scheduled element, which really is just the time frame and what type of lead routing you would like to have. So if we want to create a new schedule, we could just click the green plus, type in the name of it, give it a description, and that would give us a schedule. And then once we've created it, we literally just add whatever schedule elements we want to add to it and remove the ones that we don't want. So let's go. So the bulk of the strategy is really just figuring out what do you want your schedule elements to be. So let's go look at a sample schedule element. And so if we look at this list below here, so add or remove schedule elements, we click the green plus to add one. But you can see at Sunday, on Sunday, we assign it by salesperson, and that salesperson is called the help desk. And that's basically a salesperson that's been signed. In this case, generally you'll just have a name there. But the event period is from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then on Monday morning, from 8 to 7 p.m., you've got it round robin. So any of the salesperson people in the round robin group would basically be assigned by round robin. And so it goes. And then Monday night, for that period from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock, it goes back to the help desk. So you can set these up for whatever time you want. If we look at one, let's say for instance Monday, for each one you'd give it a schedule name, you'd select the lead routing method. Broadcast would go to all salespeople. Round robin would go one by one, looping through the list. The manual would be manual assignment. Salesperson would be whoever the salesperson is assigned. And then vehicle would be if you had the vehicle aspect of it turned on. Select what day it is, select the start hour and the ending hour. And then if you're doing it by salesperson, you would need to select which salesperson covers that time. So it's a very simple process. Once you create each of your schedule elements, then you just go to that schedule, click the green plus to add that element to your schedule, or click the red X to remove it. So with that, for this sales branch, it will automatically route that lead by this time frame and then assign the necessary salesperson to it based upon your schedule elements. So it's very powerful. It works for whatever lead market sources or lead sources that you have coming in. If you have any questions, you can open a help desk and we'll help you configure it. And if you need new market sources, just let us know. Again, just open a help desk ticket and we will help you get that market source set up. And the key thing now is that you'll automatically have leads routed and assigned. You can set up, in other videos, we tell you how to actually set up workflow to automatically get folks messaged so that they will know they have a lead. and it'll be in your system, and you can get to your customers quicker and make more sales. Thank you so much.